Today we're facing Carlos's fear. We are going to an animal sanctuary and tell them what they got over there.
The ruse.
Why do you always shorten everything?
That's what they're called, the ruse.
They're called kangaroos, not the ruse. Who calls them the ruse?
In Australia.
Are we Australian? Do I have any Australian viewers? Probably like one or two.
I do.
Is this fabulous? Is this Alyssa's or Carlos's channel?
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
This is a shared
Nobody's talking
experience.
about your people.
This is a shared experience.
You ain't posting this on your page.
But this is a shared experience.
Yo, this boy thinks everything's about him. Nah, this man saying talking about I have Australian followers.
You think everything's about you.
This is my channel, so yes, it's gonna be all about me. That's what they're here for. Anyways, I saw a TikTok and it was like Animal Sanctuary, Connecticut, and they had so many different animals, and instantly I wanted to go, because if you guys don't know, even though I'm scared of animals, like I'm like, ooh, get away. I love zoos, I love aquariums, like I just love those types of things. And then I saw they had juicy kangaroos, and I'm like, oh my god, this is perfect exposure therapy for Carlos, because he is like petrified, and I have never been scared of them until he told me why. We'll get into why he's scared once we're on the way there, but I kind of like if you don't know, I went to like some sort of zoo where the kangaroos were enclosed in one big space and they just let you in. You could feed them, you do whatever you want. This was when me and Carlos first met. He didn't tell me he had this big fear. I didn't go with him. He's like, here's some pictures. I was having the time of my life. I didn't know that they could be violent. Obviously, any animal could be violent, but I don't know the extent of the violence. You would think he would warn me, say, hey, they could drop kick you. Hey, they could punch you in the face. I didn't know. He just said, yeah, have fun. I was all the way in Kentucky. He's here in Connecticut. He could have just texted me like, hey, they're violent, but he didn't warn me. but everything was fine. I actually wasn't scared. But the thing is, the difference between the one where I went in Kentucky and here in Connecticut, this one you're just looking at the animals. I don't think you can go up to the kangaroos and just start feeding them the way I was doing it. But I'm super duper excited. Let's get on the road. I'm so excited, you guys. Like,
Want to try it out?
wait, you're gonna put me in there? Stop. Look at this is the most important part. Don't touch. Now enlighten the people and let them know why you have this big fear of kangaroos.
Kangaroos are not real. They're not real. Somebody made them shits in a lab, okay? Now let me explain.
God
why.
made them.
God did not make those. Satan did.
Okay. Why are you scared of them?
Somebody went into a lab, prehistoric, of course. They took a deer, they took a human, and they took
a deer.
What is it? Like a rabbit, and they just made a kangaroo. Now,
Okay, but why are you scared of them? You're not answering that.
let me get to it. I'm giving the whole background.
Okay.
If you go to Australia, the population of kangaroos to humans is 2 to 1. That's not okay. If I was in Australia personally, I'm leading
A revolution.
against kangaroos. We're getting them out of there.
You want them extinct?
Australia could never go into like starvation. They have enough food for.
But why are you scared of them? This is my 3rd time asking.
I'm giving a whole background.
We didn't ask for the backstory. We're asking for why are you scared of them?
Kangaroos are deadly. They're weird. They will go into the middle of a pond, wait for you to come try and rescue you, and then they will put their little claws around your neck, push you under the water. They'll drop kick you for no reason. It's not cool.
You know, I didn't know they had claws until like you guys told me that yesterday.
I did.
No, I knew they were strong.
Have you ever seen a kangaroo pouch?
Okay, you showed me the kangaroo hatch. I knew that they were strong, but I didn't know they had like grippers. Like they could really like choke you out.
They're not real. They're not real.
But what like
that motherfucker over there is not real.
But what started this fear? Like what really triggered it? Like
I've just always had it. Nothing. I just
like you've just always known like, well, let me not mess with them. I don't like them. You've never seen one in real life?
Nope.
So this is like for real your first time.
Yep. Ask my dad, ask my mom, ask my
What?
brothers. I've always had
So
an irrational fear of kangaroos.
So when we were like talking, when we first met each other, and I said, hey, I'm going to a kangaroo sanctuary. I'm gonna go feed them. You didn't want to warn me and say, hey, the grippers.
I'm pretty sure I gave you a warning, like, do not mess with them. But I
don't
didn't give you
remember.
an extended lore because I'm trying to be cool. Like,
Yeah, we weren't dating yet.
I'm like sitting here praying for your safety. I'm like, I'm not gonna tell her everything. But
You just left me oblivious. I had a good time.
yeah.
They just said don't touch the pouch. I know if you mess with their babies and their pouches, they're gonna mess you up. But that's any animal on earth. If you mess like with a mama bear and her cubs, it's over for you.
Let me ask you a serious question.
What?
If you try to save a kangaroo in the middle of the water,
I can't swim, so why would I even go? Oh.
This is just a broad question.
Okay.
If you go to save a kangaroo in the water, why would it try and drown you?
Well, because it doesn't really need saving. It was tricking you.
Why would they trick you?
Maybe they have a funny sense of humor.
No, because they're demons. They're not okay.
They have a dark sense of humor.
No, that's not a hee hee ha ha. That's a murderer.
Or you saw that news article where it was like guy would pretend to fight with the kangaroo, and then one time like the kangaroo really fought back and he died. People were like, why would you pretend to fight with a kangaroo?
Because he thought that they were having fun. They were the whole time.
But meanwhile, the kangaroo really wasn't
was
pretending. The kangaroo probably wasn't pretending the entire time. Probably just got fed up.
Just
Like, you know what? I'm over this guy.
Yeah, just over it, bro.
That's kind of crazy.
No, I'm good. I brought a firearm.
No, you didn't.
No, I
Oh, I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did you sneak something in my car that I don't see? Uh-huh, honey. This is what I'm talking about. Not gonna lie, guys. We have basically been driving in the middle of nowhere to get to the sanctuary. Which I guess makes sense, because, like, they're where the animal's gonna be if there's nothing but, like, stores and stuff.
Yeah.
I forgot to tell you guys, though. I did bring some backup. Let me show you. Just in case we got a kangaroo or something, you know?
Yo.
No, guys, I'm just kidding. We would never do that to an animal. I genuinely, whenever I don't bring a safety keychain with me, because I have my like belt bag, I always just bring another form of safety. So today I picked the comb. I don't sell this Cheeto one anymore, but if you like this, we have other colors. I will link it in the description. Oh, we're here. This looks nice though. Like, it looks like they definitely give the animals enough lands to just be.
Is this the...
I don't know.
It said that it was the entrance, but it also said it was the exit and not to enter.
We bought some grain. Carlos don't want to feed any animals. I will. As long as they don't try to, like, you know, do nothing crazy to my belly. We're all good over here. Holy moly. Is this the list of all the animals?
I think so.
Oh, baby.
I've seen it. The red king.
They have the red king, a zonkey.
What's a zonkey?
What's a zonkey? A donkey zebra hybrid. What? They got ostriches?
I'm scared of ostriches too. They run fast.
No, yeah. I thought ostriches were only in Africa.
I don't know. Well, obviously they have.
That's where they're from, but I thought, like, okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. Yeah. I just want to confirm that what we came here for is actually here.
Walking, bro.
I know, I should have like a wheelchair or something. No, like a scooter. Like, you know the scooters they have at the supermarket?
Yeah.
They have a little museum. This is like kind of scary. Is this really how big all these animals are? Holy moly. Oh, they got a tortoise over here. Well, I would assume that with the red light. He's not even moving.
No, he is.
I don't see it. Who's winning? You or the bear?
Come on. You already know. Look at this.
That's so scary. Bro, this is giving me like the heebie-jeebies.
That's a Wolverine.
What do you mean a Wolverine?
That's a Wolverine.
Wait, a Wolverine is an animal?
Yeah, that. Wolverine versus Grizzly. That is a Wolverine right there.
I thought Wolverine was a superhero.
He's named after that thing.
That little old thing.
Yeah. That's a Wolverine. Look at its claws.
Oh, wait, here. Zoom in on its claws. What? What? I literally never knew Wolverine was an animal.
Yeah.
Where do they live?
I
Are
don't
they
know.
Connecticut?
I don't think so.
No, you wanna know why I'm getting the heebie-jeebies? I feel like it's gonna be a night at the museum and then everything's gonna come to life and we're gonna get attacked.
We would be dead right now.
That's
Look at what you're standing in front of.
No, this is giving me like the creeps. I can't. Oh, look at the cheetah. This is so beautiful. Oh, look at a lion.
What's this motherfucker's name?
What? I mean, oh,
Ponga?
from Lion King.
Warthog.
What is that, a hyena?
That's a warthog. What?
What's the
Yeah,
cheetah,
that's a hyena right there.
Wait, so are these, I think these are real and they just stuff them.
Yeah, these are
It
taxidermy.
said it outside, so don't touch the taxidermy.
Look, there's a snow leopard.
Oh my god. This is like scary.
The zebra definitely just got his ass whacked.
Look at
The ostrich laying its eggs. Yeah, they're that big. And they run fast.
Okay, I knew they ran fast. They're taller than us?
Yes. Snow leopard.
Oh, they're cute. Wow, cut the camera. This is a little scary. You see this right here? What is it called?
Mountain lion.
I will never forget when me and Carlos first started dating and I would drive to his house all the time. There was one night I was driving home and I saw this in the road and I thought I was going crazy. I'm like, is that a wolf? It was a freaking mountain lion. And they always see them like all the time. Like we have the Ring app. You know how many times they'd be like, oh, bear, mountain lion. Imagine how scared I was. Y'all, he keeps sniffing this grain. Are you an animal? You gonna eat it?
I don't know. I kind of want to try.
No, don't do that.
What do they be eating?
Oh, by the way, do y'all peep how we're matching? Betty Boop. With the Betty Boop. And I'm so uncomfortable right now. I know what you're thinking. Why the hell would you wear chanclas if I knew where I was going? None of my sneakers fit me anymore. So my feet feel so disgusting. The gravel's getting in it. But when I tried to wear sneakers a week ago, my feet were like fighting for their lives in there. What are the odds of this? The very first animal we stop and see. This kind of makes me sad though. Why do they have them in such a tiny, like all this land and you put them in this tiny little cage? That actually hurts my heart. I don't think you're supposed to feed them. I don't know. They're gonna like rip your hand off or something. I feel like there's the line here for a reason. See, look how tiny they are. I mean, there's bigger ones, but you're gonna tell me you're scared of him?
No, this one's small. I could crush this one.
Don't say that.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh, what's up, bud? Well, look at him. Like, this is why they're.
He's just a baby.
Real. Look at their toe. They only got 3 toes. And one of them's a dagger. One of them's a straight dagger.
Hello. You're just ignoring us? Oh, I see their claws. See? That's not scary. Look at that one's just chilling in the shade.
Yeah, I know. I'm about to go see that one in a second. Yo, do a little bit of bouncing.
See, look, it's not even squaring up with you.
Do a little bit of bouncing with for some.
Don't don't do that to it.
There's kibble all throughout.
Oh my god.
What do you think? We're supposed to feed them.
I thought that was for like the horses and things like that. Like the donkeys.
No, it's for more than just that. Hey, dude. You're ignoring. Go, do something. Show me why.
See, you're so scared.
Show me why you're such a scary creature. You know, they probably can't have a full grown one because the full grown one would be the type.
Yeah, you know, it probably hopped the fence.
Yeah.
No, they could hop really high, right?
Go.
Look
Yeah,
at.
they could hop really high.
Oh, that makes me so sad.
Be there. This is a really small.
That's what I'm saying. That makes me so sad.
I think this one's asleep.
Did she just sneeze?
I think that's
Okay, this is actually like breaking my heart. Look at this animal too. I don't know what animal this is, but I noticed all the animals are just trying to like hide in whatever shade that they can. I'm not gonna lie, I thought this would be better than a zoo in the sense of like, you know how zoos, they like keep them in really small enclosures and it makes you really sad. I was thinking, oh, it's a sanctuary and there's so much room that they'll be like roaming a little more. They're not roaming more. They're like look at the ostrich. It's in this little freaking cage. Like that is definitely not good for them. Oh. Does that mean there's an animal on the loose? No, seriously, what does that mean?
It's fine. There's only one.
Huh. You're gonna feed the ostrich? Oh, yeah. Look, I didn't realize they were that tall. Holy moly. Make sure it doesn't like... Look at this one wants food over here.
You want some food?
Don't let it like grab your hand or something. I need to keep my distance. Look at, he's like, I'm ready.
That's enough.
Why do I feel like you're a little more scared of the ostriches than the kangaroos?
They're taller, they run super fast. Their beaks look like they could destroy you.
I'm like the length of their legs. She's cutesy. Right? He's giving girl. She looks itchy. Oh. They were literally all just over here and I came and they all left. And they're trying to keep cool. They're like swimming in this little mud pond they got going on. You sound like a cookie. They're so big. Ew, look at his teeth. He said, oh.
Oh, yeah. My man's eating swell. There you go. You like that? Yeah, you have the cup right here. What about your boy? Your boy want any? You need a wash, boy. Wait, is it a boy or is it a girl?
How can you tell?
I don't know. Look
They
for
got
the
big
penis.
Penis?
I think so.
This is kind of, okay. I think this is just the mom and me now. Like a little kid could just easily fit their arm in there.
Yeah.
And donkey, does he do? Oh. I'm not gonna say what, but meow. Is this a Highland cow? It looks like it.
I don't know what it is.
You're cutesy. She's a ginger. She was a fairy. It's a Scottish Highland cow. See, but that's what makes me feel like they don't belong here, because you see how you could tell what animals don't like the heat because they're all hiding in the shade, or they're like in water. I mean, you're beautiful. Don't they look really sad?
Yeah, all the animals here look pretty sad.
Literally the only animal that looked like it was having a good time is the zebra, because it was eating. And think about it, zebras are used to the heat. Like, that's literally where they're from. So look at, even he's hiding in the corner just to get some shade. Is this a bison or a buffalo, y'all? Which one? I think it's a bison. Oh, the bugs. Yeah. So I guess they have their little safari, and you could either go on a hayride or you could drive through on your own. So we're obviously driving through on our own because we want the AC. I'm not seeing. They put Highland cows. That's not a freaking safari. Safari, I'm thinking like zebras. They should have put the zebras, the ostriches.
I'm pretty sure they're all just hiding. That's just.
Yeah, I don't see any. And it says don't get out. Like the drive-through safari, you just keep driving. But I literally don't see
I don't see
anything.
Any animals, man.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of sad. And I almost forgot to mention, they literally were just like, okay, here's the cost. You want to feed them? Yeah, here you go. No instruction. Literally just said, have fun. Shouldn't they have given a little bit more like
context?
Like, hey, yeah, you know, you could drive through, you could walk. Like, we're just like, huh? Like, we had to go in the museum. We just asked somebody, like, can we like just drive? Like, it feels illegal just to drive around, but I guess we can.
There's just no animals though.
No, I've literally only seen the Highland cow in this safari.
Like, what would happen if, nah.
What if the horn went off because all the animals escaped? And that's why there's none animals in the safari.
That's not why they.
No, I want to know why that horn was
I want to
blowing.
know. I've never heard one active either.
That sounds like a tornado siren.
The tornado siren.
Guys, I don't think I could live anywhere where there's tornadoes. I don't know how y'all do it. That would freak me out. I'd rather have snowstorms. Snowstorms don't scare me, because guess what? We're prepared. Connecticut is built for this. Okay, so they did put more ostriches over here, but they look so much small. Are you sure that's an ostrich? They look so much smaller than the other ones that we just.
Sure if it's an ostrich or whatever the case is, but there's like 3.
And they're all in the shade.
Right over here.
Okay, we just seen a hayride. I guess the hayride takes you in the enclosure. Now, what if the ostriches start running after you? What are you gonna do?
Nothing. I'm out.
I guess we'll never know.
I guess we'll never know.
This is so confusing.
No, this is the exit.
That was it?
That was it. That was the safari.
This was a little disappointing, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
They hyped it up on TikTok. And usually, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, usually with TikTok, I would say like 90% of the time, when I pick places to go on TikTok, it's pretty good. Wouldn't you agree?
No. 50%.
No, because
bro, TikTok hypes everything for clicks, bro.
Okay, so every time we went to Vegas and I planned it,
okay,
it was all because of TikTok.
Different.
That's not different. I literally
we're talking about Connecticut here. We're talking about Connecticut.
I know, but I'm saying, but every time I go somewhere, even Connecticut, like I like look up TikToks. Like instead of using Google, I'm like, let's see what multiple people on TikTok have to say about it. And it's usually really good, but this is just like depressing.
The bison moved.
Oh. Oh. I have to reach really far, huh? Let's see if I can reach. Oh. They're not even eating it.
Alright.
I don't think they want it. They want the grass. I can hear you munching from here, brother. You can hear. Oh, that camel looks so sad. Oh my god. Is that a camel or an alpaca? We don't know our animals. I don't know.
He's rolling around. Look at that boy just rolling around in that dirt ski. He's chilling, soaking in that heat. They're also used to just heat, so I don't really feel bad for them. I mean, I feel bad that they're
tiny space.
Yeah, for their tiny space, but for the heat, they're enjoying it.
Why look like he shook his head like, yeah. It's lunchtime for them.
Why is that one just hidden in the corner?
No, that one and that one, they look like statues. And this one's like, fine, I'ma eat. Oh,
He's like, oh,
so you know what? It does look good. No,
what's up?
Look at the baby.
And now,
I'm a mother.
you got games?
I'm not gonna lie, I never knew there was black alpacas, y'all. I thought they were only tan. We're trying to feed her baby. She don't want to feed her baby.
We have a whole bunch of alpacas that are like all different colors outside.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know why. I never saw black.
I think we have white ones, black ones. We have really dark brown.
Oh. I can't believe she didn't say nothing for her baby.
Your child's gonna start.
I don't know if the baby eats any grain yet.
Oh, nah. Oh. Do you guys name them?
We do, however, I don't know if the baby has a name yet.
Oh.
But Mama does. It should be on the tag.
Oh. Can you read her tag? I don't want to get that close. See if you could see her tag. It's on her ear. You look like a Jess. I think your baby should have a J name too. Oh, she's only a month old. Don't play with me. Sorry, we got nothing for you, buddy.
Sorry.
Look, he's like, please, can I have something to eat?
She's been doing that all day.
Oh, the babies. Oh, I wish we would have saved some for them. Well, I'm sure they eat enough.
Hoodwink?
No. Cash me outside. How about that? That's what he looks like. He looks like he's standing on business.
I'm a father.
What's not clogging to you? You're feeding him a whole bunch of nothing. He's like... They sound so fake. Are you guys twins? You look like it.
I like this area the most.
I do feel bad that we ran out of food for them, but the fact that their heads are all waiting out means they know. They know that people are coming in here feeding them. Peacock. Look at that one's waiting for you too.
Oh.
We came back. She's like, you got more? How you not a fatty, huh? Feed your kid. She gonna spit on me. Look how furry they look.
Sorry for the car beeping. It's kind of annoying.
So that was the entire enclosure. I am more sad than happy. Like I said, they all look emo. They're literally all in like really small enclosed spaces. I thought a sanctuary meant like they're in bigger areas and they're like saved, right? Isn't that what a sanctuary means?
That's what I thought about.
I don't know. Like I would come back with the baby when she's like older, obviously. I would do that, but like coming back just for myself, I'd rather just like go to a zoo. And I know a zoo isn't any better like with the spaces, but now I'm just like sad. I'm gonna think about these animals all day. Man. Well, at least you got your kangaroo exposure therapy. This was just phase 1.
Those were babies.
Yeah, but that was phase 1. Phase 2 is actually going in like an enclosure with them.
Hell no.
Yes.
Hell no.
We're doing that.
I'm not doing it.
Not in Connecticut. We gotta like go somewhere else for that, but we're ending our date, you can say, with some pizza. I don't know. I've turned into this crazy pizza lady. Have you been loving it?
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh my god, look how pasty I am compared to you. It's because I've barely been outside. Usually at this point in the summer I'm tan. But yeah, I'm out of here. Very anticlimactic. I thought we were gonna see a built kangaroo. I thought he was gonna try to square up with Carlos. Those were some babies. They were not gonna do nothing in that little area. But yeah, bye.